Let's go Raiders! 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 Mixing it. When Khalil catch you slipping, he gon' rip you in half. And on the other side we got Preserve and ready to smash. Got Haney, got Malcolm Smith, plenty of big damn.
Yay, yay! Oakland Raider Trucker back again. I wasn't able to publish my last video from the Redskins game. I did do it though. I'm going to put it right now here again after my little spill right now. But what the fuck did we just... We've laid 2 goose eggs in a row. So I'm going to go ahead and start my next video. That was from last week. I talked a little bit about the Redskins game and the Raiders. And then I go political. I go on a little rant for a few minutes. So if you guys don't want to hear that, just forward it. And then I'll go ahead and talk about what happened in this last game that we just had. All right? I'll be back. Yay, yay! What's up, people? How y'all doing? Hey. Well, it was a bad third game of the season. Basically, we got our asses handed to us. I apologize for wearing my sunglasses, but it's too bright right now, the sun, and I feel a lot more comfortable with my sunglasses on. Anyways, bad week. We lost 50-something to 3. Fucking felt like that. Bad. We just bad all around play everywhere. Everywhere play. It was just bad. Well, I was going to talk about the Raiders and then talk about this National Anthem thing. I don't know how I'm going to do it, so I'm just going to I was going to do 2 videos, but fuck it, I'm going to leave it on one. Basically, we got our asses handed to us. What was the score? 27-10. If it wasn't for James Krauser and his alert play on special teams and defense, this could have easily been 27-0. His 2 fumble recoveries led to 10 points on our offense. Derek Carr had a glazed look on his face. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the beginning of the game. I noticed that and I was like, what the hell is this? What's going on? But anyways, it didn't work out to our favor. Hey, all the good teams get beat up once a year, and hopefully this was our game that we got beat up, and hopefully the truth sets in and says, hey, you know what? Hey, let's get our act back together. A lot of stuff has been going on in regards to this National Anthem thing. I wasn't going to talk about it, but fuck it. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, on my beliefs on that. Personally, okay, we lost. We got our asses handed to us. Time to regroup and play the Denver Donkeys. Okay, National Anthem. Here's my personal belief on it. My personal belief is, okay, I was in the Marine Corps, right? I fought for my country. So I feel like I have a right to have my belief. If you guys don't like what I'm about to say, because I'm going to ruffle some feathers. If y'all don't like what I'm going to say, shit happens, man. This is just my belief, okay? Now, check this out. Me personally, I always stand for a National Anthem. When I'm watching a football game on TV at my house and I hear a National Anthem play, I stand up. I've always been that way. People that know me that that's just how I always been. A lot of people out there in the world don't ever stand up when they're watching that at home. All of a sudden, it's a big deal. Now, I get it. A lot of these players, I think that's the wrong way of showing their message to get their point across. I think that's the wrong way of doing it. But, hey, whatever, If that's how they want to show it, then that is their First Amendment rights. A lot of people are upset and boycotting the NFL. What I say, if there's any Raider season ticket holders out there that want to boycott the NFL and don't want to go to the game, send me a message. I will be more than glad to go to the game. I will take your seat for you. I will take care of that seat for you while I'm there for the 3-4 hours. And I will respect that seat of yours. So if you want to boycott, let me know. That's my belief. I don't care. I really don't care. Now, I had to write it down because I'm not, it was too much for me to memorize. My little notes. Okay, check this out. It comes from a homie of mine. We were in the Marine Corps together eons ago. We fought in war together. Shout out to you, Alika Hema. Thank you for your service. He posted this message on his Facebook account, and I'll tell you what, it hit home with me. This is exactly how I felt. Okay, so check this out. Here's what he put on Facebook. As a veteran, you'd probably think I'm against the NFL hoopla, against the national anthem kneeling. Guess what, bitches? The kneeling is a protest, yes, but not against the anthem. And that's what I was going to say, but he said it for me right here. But against the truth of the matter, that is a very relevant situation. Racism is very much alive, and I'm for this kneeling. If I've offended you in any way, please hit the unfollow button or unfriend button, which I did not. So we're still friends, Alika. We're still friends. Because as an American, that's our right of free speech. Yep, our right. Yes, I fought for all Americans. One American is not better than another. And the fucking problem we have now is a thing called feelings. Fuck your feelings. We are one nation under God. Until everyone fixes your sour ass feelings, then I guess we will always be a nation divided. The truth hurts. Yes. Alika Hema, gentlemen. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. The truth hurts. This is like a two-way street. Which way you want to take it? Which way you want to take it? I don't know. I'm just like, at the beginning I was upset about it when Kaepernick or Capper shit first started doing it. But after careful review, when Beast Mode did it, and you know what, guys? I started investigating. This wasn't even mandatory in NFL games until I think about 2010, when the NFL signed a pact with the military in regards to, like, you know, pre-game celebration, pre-game hoopla, or whatever you want to call it. The military was the one that said, you know what, we need the players out on the field for the national anthem. Back in the day, the only time the players would stand for the national anthem was during the Super Bowl. And maybe I think the playoffs. And that's it. During the regular game, you never saw this. That's why when Beast Mode said, I never stood for a national anthem before, he was right. Because they didn't have to back in the day. It barely started, like I said, in 2010. I can't remember the exact date, right? But it's just been, I think it's been blown out of proportion. What I think is this. Here's what I'm going to ruffle some feathers. The media wants you to believe it's about the flag. They're being patriotic. No, they're not. At the same time, like I said before, I wish they would use another way of protesting, you know. But, hey, they want to use that platform of theirs to demonstrate their inequality, social inequality, racial inequality, institutional racism. They want to do it like that during that time. Then, whatever, do it. I mean, a lot of people boycotting the NFL. I'll still watch my games. That's just me. I will continue watching my Raiders. I've watched them since I was 7 years old. And I'm not going to stop now. Taking a knee. Do you guys know taking a knee is actually a sign of respect? It's been like that for centuries. It really has. Just the way the media set it up. Now, if you're sitting, then yeah, okay. Yeah, like a Raiders sat, that did upset me. But the kneeling part of it, no one complained about. What about when Tebow used to always kneel before the game? Remember that? Tebowing? Whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. What I say is this. A lot of people out there are worrying about the kneeling and sitting during national anthem. I'll tell you what, people. There are some things that you really, really need to worry about than worrying about freaking players sitting on the freaking sidelines. There's other things to worry about. Other things. You want to know what it is? This world has so many other problems right now. So many other problems. Kim Jong-un, the North Korean dictator. If that man is able to somehow get a ballistic missile and launch it towards the United States and gets through our defense systems and blows up, I guarantee you the fucking national anthem is going to be the last thing on your guys' freaking minds. I tell my family this, and I'm prepared. I'm getting prepared because you never freaking know. I got people on the inside that I know. And any family member out there watching this video of mine, if you guys want some info, you guys can call me. You guys know. But I'm preparing. If this North Korean guy launches a missile, gets through our defense systems, and let's say it lands in LA, it's going to kill thousands of people right off the bat. If he decides to not make it hit land and hit 20 to 30 miles in the air, like say the missile's coming in and it blows up 20, 30 miles up in the air, then we got major problems. No one's going to die initially. What's going to happen, that nuclear blast 30 miles up in the air automatically becomes an EMP. What's an EMP? Electromagnetic pulse. That right there, my friends, is something, if you guys don't know what that is, Google it and just take a look at that. You guys think this is funny? You guys think this is disrespect? Try going a couple of weeks without electricity, because that's what's going to happen. When that thing blows up in the middle of the sky, it's going to tear down the electric grid in the whole United States. It's going to turn down the electric grid. We're going to have no power. And we're going to have a major shitstorm. You talk about anarchy within the civil unrest that's going to happen. People are not going to have no cell phones. You're not going to have no computers, no refrigerators. If you happen to be flying an airplane during that time when that attack, if it happens, you're coming right down because all electrical will go out. I'm not fear-mongering. I'm not war-mongering. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just saying this so you guys can look at other things. There's other freaking issues in the world than worrying about goddamn fucking stupid ass players not wanting to stand for a national anthem. Because social inequality, racial unrest, whatever. If this thing does happen, what I'm saying, right now you guys are probably laughing. That's fine. I don't care. You guys can laugh all you want. But if this happens, say, a year from now, and it happens, and we're no longer with this YouTube, and you're sitting out there in your house, and you're about to be attacked by hoodlums trying to get their own food to eat and trying to kill you, hopefully you remember me at that point in time. A lot more shit to worry about. Globalization, that's another thing I can get into, which I'm not. George Soros, another thing I'm not going to get into, which I'm not. I can get into, but I'm not. The deep state. Man, I can get so political, guys. It's not even funny. I think what's going to happen, we're going to get attacked some way, somehow. This country's going to go into civil war. We need to worry about that. Not worry about some stupid player not standing up for national anthem. Telling you guys, somebody need to get your head out your ass. And I'm sorry if it pisses you off what I'm saying. You all need to start thinking about something else. Worry about your family. Go to a Walmart. You go into a Walmart, you see all those people walking around. If an EMP occurs, all those people walking around that Walmart, they're going to be your enemy. They're going to be trying to fight for the same thing you're trying to fight for, and that's survival. A lot of people don't know. Studies have showed that if an EMP attacks the United States, if there's an EMP blast, 90% of the American people will die within the first year. You don't believe me? Look it up. So we all need to worry about other stuff. Not to worry about the stupid national anthem. And I don't mean stupid national anthem in regards to like that, but we need to worry about we don't need to worry about the president. Who cares what they're doing? Who cares? You worry about your life. And do what you got to do for your family. Lord knows I'm doing it. I'm preparing. Okay, so there you have it. Sorry about that political spiel. I went on a long rant. I meant everything I said. Anyways, if y'all don't like it, hey, y'all know what to do. You know, that's just how I feel. I fought for this country, so I have that right to that opinion. Anyways, enough of that. Raiders talk about a goose egg against the Broncos. Damn, man. Fuck the Broncos. God, man. Our defense finally played well enough for us to win. The game we played against against the Redskins, I expected that against the Broncos because of their defense. I thought we would beat the Redskins. But obviously it didn't happen. Hopefully we can just bounce back and start all over next week. That's all we can do. We got the Ravens. We got them Ravens next week. They're not doing too good, but that don't mean we can't, you know. The way the NFL is now. I mean, look, we beat up on the Jets and they've won 2 games in a row. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just frustrating. It's bad. Carr got injured. Back spasms. Word from my source is that he is probably going to play. He's getting better day by day, but he will be playing on Sunday. Thank God. But Crabtree is still day to day, but he's probably going to be playing as well. Khalil Mack finally, he has a Khalil Mack cannot see. Khalil Mack is the Derek Carr of our defense. Khalil Mack almost single-handedly almost won the game for us. He almost won the game for us. That fumble where he hit Trevor Siemian and he fumbled the ball, that would have been a humongous turning point for us right there. But the stupid referees, like always, they had to change that play. So unfortunately, we didn't get that break. Bruce Irvin finally got a sack and a couple of tackles. He's finally showing up. Mario Edwards Jr. finally had he had a good game as well. Overall, the defense played very well. Our secondary just kept getting burned again, but they played well when they needed to. They played well when they needed to. E.J. Manuel came in and tried his best. A lot of quick, short passes that caught the Broncos defense off guard, but it wasn't enough. So all I gotta say, we'll get him. We'll play him again. This time it'll be in our house, and hopefully by then we'll be at full strength, and we'll get him next time. But we'll be all right. We're still 2-2. You know the funny thing? 3 teams that the experts said might have a chance to Super Bowl: the Raiders, Cowboys, and the Patriots. We're all 2-2 right now. So I ain't worrying. The panic button has not been pushed yet. Not yet. Not yet. Sure, it's frustrating, but not yet. Changing the subject. A sad day today with those killings from last night from that one lone gunman, supposedly. The count right now, I believe, is like 58 people died, have been killed, and over 400 injured. I'm telling you guys, I don't want to get political or nothing, but we're living in dire times right now, guys. There's gonna come a time where national anthem standing by national anthem kneeling, hell, even Raiders are gonna be a thing of the past. I meant everything I said in the last video. I meant everything I said. My condolences and my prayers go out to all of them. I can't even imagine the thought of losing a family member like that. And I'm sure you've all seen those videos of people recording, but sad. Sad. All right, guys. Rare Nation, stay strong. Truckers, be safe. On to the Ravens. All we got to do, one game at a time now. That's all we got to do, one game at a time.